We are live, man. Sunday night. It's your boy Do It Jack, and I'm back in the mix. You feel me? Back in action. Straight up. Where everybody at? I'm gonna wait a few minutes to get this thing popping. Until everybody getting this thing. Whoa. Alright. This shit straight. Yo, what up, y'all? Marley Maul, year. Mystic Music, what it do? Holla Productions, what's happening? My boy Primetime back in this thing. Drug test in the morning, Jack got my search. So, boy, still on them damn drug tests. Holla Productions, I'm on No Fap day 2. Man, you been fapping your ass off, huh? Respect to you though, bro. G Lamont, what's happening? Who else we got in here? Where the hood at? Where y'all at? Let's see here. Ryan Mercer. My boy said he live from the clock. I feel you, dog. I feel you. Your boy, I just got off of work, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I'll be doing these live streams, I'll be just getting off from work and everything. Where y'all at? What y'all boys doing today, man? What y'all do this weekend? Hey, there you go, Ryan. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Headphones in, you feel me? What the hell y'all do this weekend, bro? I'm gonna tell you what I did this weekend. Work, goddamn. I'm working every day till Thursday and shit. My boy made a couple of beats, edited some videos. Respect. There you go. Is that your hustle? Like is that like your passion and everything? Mystic Music? Is that what you do? You a producer? Yeah. True Gods, what's happening? Yo, what it do? Hey man, y'all see the title of the video, right? This is 10 characteristics of what I call a high caliber man. Now, a young homie hit me up in the DMs and basically was asking how he can become a high caliber man. Now, I don't have all the fucking answers, you feel me? Now I'm gonna tell you this. This shit hit me so hard and so deep that I went on ahead and took some damn notes. And y'all know whenever I start spitting, I don't never take notes. I usually just freestyle shit. But when it's something that I want to make sure that I'm spitting the right way, you know what I'm saying, I'll take some notes. Now, I got 10 traits, right? This is what I think will make you a high caliber man. Now, obviously y'all put in y'all feedback, y'all help the kid out, you feel me? If y'all come up with some ideas and traits that you feel like are very you know what I'm saying, useful, then you know what I'm saying, I want you to go ahead and put that in the chat. You feel me? Put that in the chat and let everybody know what you think is a high caliber male. Now, I got 10. Like I said, I can't go in depth. If I go in depth, man, we'll be on a fucking 3.5 hour live stream. Even though I would love to goddamn just sit and just, you know what I'm saying, talk with everybody, I ain't got 3 hours to do that. David Hannon, we about to get into this shit. Prime Time says ambitious. Straight up. That's a good one, bro. I don't have that on the list I do have it on the list, just in a different way. Morally sound. Why the hell is it only 9 people in the live stream? My shit is not booming. What the hell going on? Yeah, there you go, ambitious. That's a good one. A tortured genius, CT in the building. What's happening, bro? What's good? Respect to you, man. Respect, respect. Consistency. That's right, true gods. I'm on it now. Fitaf. Is that Fitaf? I don't know how to say that anatomy. Hey, man, love your content. Hey, respect to you, bro. Appreciate that. Y'all go ahead if y'all in this chat. Go ahead and Creole Queen. What's up, Creole Queen? Is you? It look like you got a. Is there a dude on your picture or whatever? I don't know. Y'all go ahead and like this video though, bro. I'm finna spit, my G. I'm finna spit. I ain't gonna waste no time, and let's get into this shit, right? Characteristics of a high caliber man, all right? Number one, and this is not in any particular order, right? But number one is, in my opinion, fucking number one, because you hear me talk about this shit all the time, right? The number one thing that I have on this list is follow through. Follow through, all right? There you go, G. Lamont. Go ahead and work that for the kid. Get them likes up, y'all. Follow through. Being somebody, and you always hear me say this, being somebody who is true to your word, being somebody who's always going to do the shit that they say they're going to do. Whether or not they want to do it or not, make sure that your word is extremely important, right? Because in order for you to really be a high caliber dude, you have to be somebody that could be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Jesse says hard working. That's right. You got to be somebody that can be trusted. In order for you to be trusted, you have to show and prove that you're worthy of someone's trust. And the way you do that is by follow through on, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, things you say you're going to, it could even be things that you say you're going to get, like material things. You feel me? You could be the dude that be like, yo, I'm going to get me a goddamn TV on Friday. You know what I'm saying? And look, and you actually go get the TV. Mugs don't think of it that big and grand, but they're like, okay, he actually got the TVs. Even though something as small as that, you become more trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you follow through. There you go. Them some good ones, David. There you go, Ryan. That's on the list, Ryan. I'm gonna get to that in a second. That one's on the list. There you go. All right, number two. Zach Lyon, what's happening? Mo love, what it do? Number two, right? I put to have a craft. All right, so number one was follow through. Number two was have a craft. Now, the reason why you want to have a craft is because you want to have something that's going to drive you. You want to have something that is going to push you to continue moving forward regardless of your circumstances. Now, how many people you know who got a grind or got some type of craft and some shit happened in their family or something go on with their job, and let's say they down bad, right? And they just stop everything. They stop working on their craft and everything. Don't be like that, right? Having a craft is only good as long as it's like therapeutic for you. You feel me? That's how your craft should be for you. It's not, working on your craft is not a chore. All right, so I want to make sure I'm clear with this, right? Your craft, your grind, your hustle, it helps you to grow. Like the fact that you're doing it so much, it actually makes you a better person in the end. You feel me? It has to be in you. That's right, prime time, straight up. It's got to be in you. It can't be on you. So a lot of people have crafts out here, right? But sometimes it might not be a craft that they necessarily like. Now listen, how many basketball players y'all done seen, they was just blessed with being fucking 6'11", you feel me? And, you know, so has some type of coordination. They make it to the NBA, last 2 to 3 years, and that's it. Because it was their craft, but it wasn't necessarily their passion. So it should be, and I should modify this a little bit, it should be have a passionate craft. Craft plus passion. You feel me? Anthony Bennett, that's right. And you're the number one overall pick, and you can't even last, you know what I'm saying? Because you can tell, certain people, you can tell how much they progress at something that they really are passionate about their craft. You feel me? Hardy Goodson, that's a good one. Yes, mastery will give purpose and self-esteem. There you go. And see, I'm going to tell you something else. When you have a craft, right, you also gain respect within your craft by being consistent with it. So if you're a photographer, right, and you're taking photos, you're doing all this, but you're consistent with it. You on IG, and everybody can see the work that you put in. People start to respect you. Like, okay, this is what he do. All right, cool. You feel me? If you're a rapper, and I go on your page, and I see you got one song, but the rest of your on your profile is pictures of you goddamn just holding blunts up and shit like that. It's like, nah, you feel me? Because you want to show and prove, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Show and prove. And I'm gonna go through these kind of quick. Tyler Hines, what's happening, bruh? What's good? All right, so number 3. This one is very important. This one's very important. Be decisive. Now, this one is kind of tough. Now, I think a lot of us struggle with this from time to time. Myself, I even struggle with this. But you want to be decisive, right? In order to be decisive, you must have clarity. Now, what do I mean by clarity? Basically, you just need to know what you want in every situation at all times. You need to know what you want. And I'm gonna tell you how to be decisive, right? I'm gonna tell you how you can better be decisive in situations. Always think of you first. If you in a situation, right? I don't know. I love to give fucking examples. So I'm just gonna come up with one off the top of my head. You in a situation, right? And let's say you out with some friends, and they're asking you, shit, where do you want to go to drink, right? And some of y'all might not be old enough to drink, but let me just say, somebody's asking you where do you want to go to drink, but you got to go to work in the morning, right? Early in the morning. This is what you can do to be decisive. If they asking you where you want to go, if you're gonna go out, go to a spot that is close to where you live. So after there, you can just go back to your crib and go to sleep, whatever. Little things like that is first of all, you know what you want, and because you know what you want, you're able to decide on that. You know what I'm saying? For example, sometimes I'm indecisive when I'm given too much options. All of y'all can agree with this. How many fucking times you done turned on Netflix and been there scrolling through channels for 30 minutes? I mean, scrolling through movies and categories. You indecisive. So that's another thing to help you be decisive. Narrow your options down. Don't give yourself so many choices. You feel me? Oh yeah, my bad, bro. The dog over there drinking that water and shit. Yeah, straight up. But real talk, back to what I was saying. Some of y'all be scrolling, on YouTube sometimes. Y'all might be looking at what you want to watch for damn 10 minutes, and in that 10 minutes, you could have watched like 2 videos. You feel me? Sometimes when you have too many options, it makes it hard for you to make a decision. You feel me? David M, yeah, he drowning, bro. I feel that goddamn bowl all the way up. You feel me? You know how you put the bowl down, and if you ain't careful, that shit'll spill out. That's how I do. I get that shit all the way up. But again, and I'm gonna tell you something about being decisive, right? If you're decisive, you're gonna be closer to being a leader. How many times you done been with some homies and y'all can't make up y'all fucking mind what y'all want to do? Y'all can't make up y'all can't make up your mind where y'all gonna eat. Y'all can't make up your mind what club you're gonna go to. But you, the dude who makes the decisions and does it consistently, people will start to look at you and start to know you for making decisions. And people will start to come to you for direction. You feel me? So that's another thing. But in order to be decisive, you must have clarity, you must know what you want, and try to limit your options down just a little bit. All right? Now, and like I said, I'm kind of glossing over these. So y'all add in, bro, what y'all want. You feel me? Some shit that I might miss and elaborate on it a little bit. All right? So number 4, okay, is self-discipline. Now, let me stop real quick, right? All of these traits that I'm saying, you feel me? I try to embody these on a day-to-day basis. Now, whether or not I do them 100% to my potential is another thing. Because your boy Do It Jack, I'm a homie, bro. I'm just like y'all, bro. You feel me? I'm not no better than anybody in this chat right now. And I want to make sure that y'all know that I'm really your brother. You feel me? So I'm not going to sit here and talking like I'm on a high horse talking down to y'all. You feel me? But all of us is on the same team. This is how I see it. And we all are trying to be the best version of ourselves. And in order for us to be the best version of ourselves, sometimes we need to have lists. Sometimes we need to see and hear certain things from other people that can really make shit clear for us and give us ideas and things that we can work on specifically, right? So any of these traits that I'm saying, if you are kind of lacking in one area or another, don't worry about it. You just work on it. You feel me? Like I said, sometimes I can be indecisive, especially when I'm on set. People ask me, you know what I'm saying, as the film director, you got 10, 15 people who are always coming to you asking you questions. And sometimes you might not even know the answers, but sometimes you just got to make a decision because a decision has to be made. You feel me? So moving on, right? Self-control, yeah, that's a good one. Another one is self-esteem, which can get confused with arrogance. Nay official, that's real. You want to think highly of yourself, of course. Straight up. Number 4, though, is self-discipline. All right, and somebody already said that in there. And y'all hear how I define discipline a lot, right? And I got this from a dude. I can't think of his name right now, but he says that discipline is just doing what you know needs to be done, regardless of how you feel about doing it. That's all discipline is. You feel me? And as a high caliber hustler, a high caliber homie, you feel me? You got to know when to do the right things and when not, and when to leave along the wrong things. You feel me? You feel me? So like a lot of y'all say y'all want to stop. Some of y'all say y'all want to stop smoking weed. Now, in order for you to stop smoking weed, there's 2 things that you're gonna need. There's only two things that you need to stop smoking weed. Number 1, you need to have willpower. All right. Number 2, you need to have fucking discipline. You feel me? That's it. Willpower plus discipline equals off good gas. You feel me? For those of y'all who want to stop smoking or whatever, or who have stopped smoking, that's all you need. You only need 2 things: willpower plus self-discipline. And again, self-discipline is doing what you know needs to be done, regardless about how you feel like doing it, right? Listen, I'm working every day till Thursday, right? And then I will be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I signed up for overtime for Saturday and Sunday, even though I've worked every day since last Monday. Like, bro, why are you going so hard? It's like, bro, I got movies to make. You feel me? My next shoot date is in 9 days, July 30th. I'm shooting 3 days, July 30, July 31, and August 1st. I might get some BTS footage just to show you how I hustle on set. But I know I'm going to need some bread. You feel me? And I don't want to be going into, you know what I'm saying, the vault every time I need some money. You know what I'm saying? So I just work a little bit extra so I can have extra so that I can pay people and so I can buy, you know what I'm saying, like better set food. I want better crew. I want better locations. I want everything to be better, bro. And look, you need money if you're going to be better. That's just the truth. That's just real. You need money if you're going to be better. You got what I'm saying? But it starts with self-discipline. I'm not going to get none of that money. The shit is not going to fall in my lap if I don't put in the work. You feel me? And I know that I need to put in the work. I don't want to go to work. Fucking 12-hour shit. Fuck up. You know what I'm saying? He says, can you talk about getting through periods where you feel stuck? I'm at college. I can't seem to get anything done. I feel like there isn't enough time in the day to get everything done. I'm talking about that right now, bro. I'm talking about that right now. Self-discipline. There you go. That one word will solve everything you're talking about. OTF, what's happening, bro? So, if you are stuck, if you in a situation, just think discipline, bro. Look, WWJD, right? What would Jack do? Just think about that. You feel me? What would Jack do? Need to surround myself with more do it Jacks. There you go, bro. You gotta find them. They out here. Trust me. You will be surprised how many mugs out here has the same mindset that I have. You just gotta find them, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, your energy helps you to attract that too, bro. Just remember that though. WWJD. What would Jack do? Now, number 5 is, man, it's important. Number 5 is important, and you hear me talk about this shit a lot, right? Number 5 is setting boundaries and having a 0 tolerance for bullshit. You feel me? Set boundaries and have a 0 tolerance for bullshit. I always hear me talk about respect, right? The reason why some people get more respect than others is because some people set boundaries, right? You remember that? You remember how it was always that one teacher in school, right? That ain't nobody finna misbehave in his teacher class. Like, you feel me? You know how, all right, look. in school, you always got them 3, 4 teachers with everybody cracking jokes. We all talking while they talking. We don't give a damn what they talking about. We don't really respect them like that. But then y'all go to Mr. Wright class. That's who it was for me back in goddamn school, Mr. Wright. Well, you go to his class, you be in that bitch like this. Like, you better not move a muscle. You feel me? You better not get up and throw a piece of paper away without asking. You feel me? Like, certain teachers, certain people, when they set them boundaries, it's right there, right? You know exactly how you can move around them, right? And when you overstep them boundaries, they'll let you know. You feel me? Yeah, them teachers do be pushovers, but why are they pushovers? You feel me? A lot of times they pushovers because you don't respect them. And why don't you respect them? Because they really didn't set no boundaries. And if they did set boundaries, they wasn't consistent with them. How many times y'all moms, some of y'all got moms like this. My mom was kind of like this, right? Instead of taking action to discipline you, they'll make a threat. Man, you act up in school again, I'm gonna whoop your ass. And you be like, damn, all right, that's okay. And what you do, you act up in school, you act your ass up again, and what they say, I'm gonna whoop your ass or I'm gonna ground you. Instead of actually whooping your ass, and instead of actually grounding you. Now, it's not that you're disrespecting your mom or whatever. It's not that you don't respect her. But you know you got a little bit of leeway, you feel me? For pops, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's say pops. Some of y'all might have pops in your life, some of y'all might not. Pops might not say nothing. He might just pull out the belt and just spank your ass. You feel me? So, and the reason is because it's those boundaries, right? After you got your ass whooped, it's kind of like, all right, okay. I know that if I do this, I know that there's a consequences. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you, you control people's behavior through sanctions, right? Rewards and consequences. That's how you control people's behavior. All right. And as a high caliber homie, you need to be able to give out rewards and give out consequences. And the way that you do that is by having your boundaries, right? So when somebody does something that you don't like, you can give out a consequence. When somebody does something that you like, you can give out a reward. The fact that you might have that ability to give out rewards and consequences immediately overnight makes you a high caliber hustler, a high caliber male. And I'm talking some good shit right now. I might need to repeat that, but I ain't gonna do it. But just remember that you control people through awards and consequences. Straight up. Now, number 6, all right? And I probably shouldn't be talking about number 6 right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyway. Number 6 is appearance. Now, y'all see me right now. I'm looking kind of janky, you feel me? Hair all scruffy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Dreads, nappy as shit. If I took off my do-rag, you wouldn't even be able to see my scalp. You feel me? That's how crazy my shit is right now. But your boy just got off of work. This is how I go to work. You feel me? This is how I go to work. But your appearance. Now listen. Okay, if it's Saturday night and I'm stepping out, best believe, you feel me? Y'all see how I dress up, B. Y'all see how when it's time for me to have one of them movie screenings, go on my Instagram and look at my suit game and tell me I ain't nice. You feel me? Like, tell me my suit game don't be fresh. Straight up. So when it's time to step out, you step out. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you going to the gas station, you know what I'm saying, and you need to be having on some Jordans and not necessarily. You feel me? I'll go to the gas station in flip-flops because I'm not exactly on a mission, but sometimes you do need to put on, sometimes you just need to put on clothes just because. Sometimes I have days where I just want to put on clothes and go somewhere. I have absolutely no reason for trying to look good other than the fact that I want to look good. A lot of times I'm walking around and, you know what I'm saying, like basketball shorts, whatever like that, because I'm not always, like, I'm in Walmart. Sometimes I'll go to Walmart, I'll put on some jeans with some nice sneakers, you feel me, and a watch, and you know what I'm saying, I have my haircut just to go to Walmart. You feel me? You never know what situation you're going to run into. You might see something that you want to catch. Feel me? Straight up. So your appearance means a lot. And even when, look, like I said, you don't have to be the freshest dude. Let me say this. You don't necessarily have to be fresh in order to have a good appearance, but you need to be neat. Now, let me break that down so you can piece it together, right? What I mean by neat is your clothes fit you. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice haircut. You keep yourself well groomed. You know what I'm saying? You got deodorant in your backpack, goddamn. You feel me? Because y'all know sometimes y'all don't take showers that night, so you need to have some deodorant in the car somewhere so you can just scuff that shit on. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Don't even flex. I know y'all don't be taking showers all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, that goes in with your appearance. Your hygiene is part of your appearance. When a motherfucker don't smell good, they just don't look as good to me. Like, you ever been in a club and you see a female and she look good and then like she kind of musty because she been dancing or something? She all of a sudden ain't that fine. It's like, yeah, all right. Nah, you need to wash up. You know, you get what I'm saying? So your appearance, I include hygiene with your appearance. All right? And everybody, look. Why I like Kevin Samuel so much? Because he's a player in damn suits. As I'm getting older, I find myself making excuses to get in suits. You feel me? It's like I find reasons to put on loafers. You know what I'm saying? Mystic says, am I lagging? I am? Shit, I hope I ain't lagging too bad, bro. I hope y'all can hear the shit that I'm talking about. Am I good? How's the audio? Everything good? Somebody press 1 if I'm good. Boy, Mystic Music said I'm lagging. Guillermo says I'm good. All right. Okay, cool. We can hear you. It just doesn't match. Well, I guess the audio, okay, he's tweaking. You are lagging at times. You was lagging though, but you go. Okay, so I was lagging. Okay. Shit, I got the high-speed internet over here. I don't know what the hell going on. Okay, I'm good. Okay. All right, so let me keep spitting. Back to your appearance, right? Get you some nice shoes, right? Here's what I say, in my opinion, that immediately boosts your appearance, right? Wrist. A watch. I always talk about the watch, right? Get you a watch. All right. If you can get you a little gold chain or a little choker, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Cool. You feel me? Also, your shoe game. You got to have some shoe game. You feel me? My boy said, big homie Jack setting the tone and bar for the young homies globally. Hey, I'm trying, bro. Oh, my boy. It's your boy. Is it Kobe or Kobe? I think it's Kobe. He said pinky ring. Oh, you a player if you got a pinky ring. You a straight player. I ain't got no pinky ring. I'm going to be 100. Yeah, that's right. Wrap your wrists up. I like that wordplay, prime time. Wrap that shit up. Wrap your wrists up. There you go. It's Kobe. All right, there you go. Cool. Yeah, bro. Wrap your wrists up. I like that. And I think I'm going to use that. Bro, when I was doing that, I was broker than ever, though. Derek Gonzalez, what are you talking about? When you was doing what? What was you doing that made you broke as ever? What are you talking about? Black Taz, I think chains are overplayed, but a Rolly never is. Bro, ain't nobody spending no $4,000-$5,000 on a watch. I ain't going that far. I ain't going that far. Where you get you a little $40-$50 watch, as long as it look nice, bro. You feel me? And chains, not the fake ones. Oh, well, look. Everybody, people fake it till they make it. You know what I'm saying? I got a chain. I got a little silver chain. Y'all see me wear a lot. It's real, though. It's real silver. Copping sneakers, clothes, and watches. Okay, well, listen. Derek Gonzalez, if you're broke when you was copping sneakers, clothes, and watches, and don't take this as disrespect, the chances are you was broke before you copped any of those sneakers, clothes, or watches. You know what I'm saying? Copping the sneakers, the clothes, and the watches didn't make you broke. You was probably broke before you did that. You feel me? Yeah, straight up. We ain't telling you to go crazy, just get something nice. Get you something nice. You feel me? I'm going to tell you what I used to do, right? You know, I used to be on Jordans heavy. Jordans and foam posits. Like, and I still got foam posits. And I still got Jordans from like 4-5 years ago that I still wear, right? Let me tell you how hard I used to go for shoes. I used to be one of those dudes who stood in line for Jordans, right? And then I said, fuck this. I'm not standing in line anymore. So what I used to do was I used to pay like $300-$400 for a pair of shoes. Ridiculous. I wouldn't do that shit today. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what I know now. He says, help the homie out that used to be my problem. Close shoes, wrists, get them together. Derek Gonzalez said, I had a little savings, but yeah, still would have considered myself broke. So that's another thing. You got to get your money game right, bruh. You don't have to be balling in order to look nice. You don't have to be a dude with a whole pocket full of money in order to look nice out here in these streets, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to buy it all at once. You buy it over time. You know what I'm saying? You get a little paycheck, you might go out and get a pair of shoes. You might not even buy nothing else until next month. Next month, you can go get you a shirt. Then you can wait a couple of weeks and go get you a wrist piece. You feel me? You don't have to get it all at once. You gotta think logically, bro. If you know you got $500 in your account, you probably shouldn't be spending money on clothes right now. You know what I'm saying? You need to work your money game a little bit first. But that's still number 6, right? You just want to look at your best. There you go, David. Try to get that bag up. Straight up. Hey, y'all get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Hit that goddamn like button, man. Subscribe and everything. My boy Guillermo, he says, sacrifice looking bummy now to look fresh later. Save that money. That's right. I'm not telling you to go broke to look nice. You feel me? You do it strategically. Look, life is about strategy. Life is about strategy and making choices, man. I mean, would it make sense for you to just spend all your money on a pair of shoes? No, bro. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to do that. Moving on, right? Number 7. And number 7 and number 7 is be physically strong, right? So work out. Now, I'm gonna be 100. I see dudes in the gym who be big and cut as a motherfucker, but be weak as hell. But at the end of the day, their appearance says I'm strong and I'm healthy and I'm in shape. Sometimes the appearance of you being physically strong might be more important than you actually being physically strong sometimes. Now, let me back that up, right? You might be a dude who, let's say you're dealing with a female, right? She don't need to know that you need to lift 400 pounds. Who gives a damn if you can lift 350 pounds on a bench press? Nobody give a damn about that. Do you look good? You feel me? Is your body formed? Do you got them shoulders? Like y'all heard me say before, I got shoulders and I got arms. I got some back too. I ain't got the chest that I want. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, and no homo. I'm gonna be 1,000. No homo. When you go to the gym. And some of y'all might not be going to the gym, but you'll see what I'm saying. When you go to the gym, it's gonna be some dudes in there. You be like, yo, that motherfucker, there is jack. Now you know what I'm saying? You're not looking at him like them, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at him like, yo, that, you know what I'm saying? That boy, he working. He putting that work in. He got some nice, you feel me? He's nice and toned, nice physique, right? So who gives a fuck? And half of these dudes, you don't see them get on a bar and bench fucking 300 pounds. You feel me? I work out. I bench like I never max out when I go to the gym. You feel me? I never max out when I go to the gym. I work out. I do a lot of drop sets. So I do like 275. I can do 275. The most I did 275 was about 8 times. But you know what I'm saying? And I know in the gym I'm stronger than a lot of them dudes who looking all cut up. But who gives a damn? When they put on a shirt and it fits them, their appearance goes up. Your whole appearance improves if you have a nice figure and a nice body. So work on your body, man. Don't neglect your body, bruh. This whole week, you know what I'm saying? This whole week, right now I'm at my sister's house. She's out of town, so I'm watching her dogs. And that's, you know what I'm saying? I talk about the dogs that's drowning. Those are her dogs, right? But this whole week I wasn't able to get in the gym. And I'm going to tell you, when you get out of rhythm, it's hard to get back in rhythm. When you're not going to the gym, then you find yourself eating bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But that all goes back to number 4, which is self-discipline. Your boy Do It Jack has to be more disciplined. See, look, I'll admit the shit if I'm not on top of my game. You feel me? I will admit it. And what I don't have on this list, what I just talked about, what should be on this list is accountability. Let me side note, right? Because we're on number 7, but let me side note. This is an extra credit right here. Extra. Accountability. You feel me? You need to hold yourself accountable and you need to be able to take responsibility for shit that goes right and shit that goes wrong. Right? I'm a film director. I make a good ass movie. damn, I did a damn good job. My movie's whack. That shit is trash. The angles is all crazy. It's out of focus. That's my fault, even if I'm not on the camera, because I'm the one running the production, bro. So make sure that you're taking ownership in your life and taking ownership in everything, bro. Don't be afraid to admit fault. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't have to be super apologetic about anything. I'm gonna tell you another thing, right? Being accountable doesn't mean, oh, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. No, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you like today, right? This is old head dude. I told you, I'm like one of the youngest dudes at my job, right? Dude came, he like, you know what I'm saying? He came and took my spot at the machine and told me to go on break. Now, breaks is only 30 minutes. I know they only got damn 30 minutes, but guess what? I wanted to take about 42 minutes on break. I just wanted to do that. You hear me? So when I came back to the machine, bro was sweating his ass off. It was kind of funny. Bro was working hard. He's like an old dude, like 50s or something like that. I mean, this motherfucker was working. He's like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? You took too long. I was like, oh, bro, my bad, man. I had to use the bathroom. All right, you good, though. You go ahead. That's it. I took accountability. I told him my bad. You know what I'm saying? I had to go take a shit or something like that. Whatever the case was that caused me to be longer. You feel me? I took the, you know what I'm saying? I owned up to it. But I'm not going to be like, damn, bro. Hey, look, man, my bad, bro. Hey, look, it ain't going to happen again. No, you don't have to do that, bro. Acknowledge your faults. Acknowledge when you're wrong. Move on. Don't be on that sorry shit. I'm going to tell you, bro, that a lot of that makes me not want to mess with a lot of people. Because it makes car, you know that shit need to be washed, bro. Wash your damn car. You know you need an oil change. Why you got to wait on moms to tell you to get an oil change for your car? You know what I'm saying? Now, those are small things. I can't see you. My screen loading. All right. Yeah, y'all let me know because I see a lot of people dropped out of the chat. So I must be, hey, if anything is lagging, y'all, exit out the chat and come back in. Yeah, exit out the chat and come back in, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. Shit, I've been live streaming from this same spot the past 3 times. I don't know why it's tripping out. Because I see a lot of people done dropped out. So if that does happen, I'm going to keep spitting anyways. If that does happen, close it out and come back in. YouTube wasn't ready for the heat. That's right, Zach. David said I cut out for a few, but I'm good. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and keep spitting. What I was talking about, initiative, right? So those are small things that I'm talking about, like cleaning up certain things. But really what I'm talking about is taking initiative with achieving your goals, right? I'm gonna give you an example of taking initiative. I was in school, and I was in school to be an engineer, right? Now, an example of me taking initiative is me signing up for classes early for next semester. You know what I'm saying? Taking initiative is just trying to get things done, get it out the way without being told to do it. You know what I'm saying? Taking initiative is, you know you need a job. Why you not looking for a job, bro? Why aren't you filling out job applications? You feel me? Why you waiting on your girl to say, hey, look, I need you to get a job? Or why you waiting on your homies to be like, yo, bro, get some money in your pocket? You take initiative. Taking initiative comes from recognition. Now, let me explain that. There's a lot of shit I got to break down. Like I said, this live stream could really be 3 hours, but I'm going to keep it short. All right. There you go. Stop waiting on someone to hold your hand. Straight up. And that's another characteristic of being a high caliber dude. Nobody holds your hand. You might hold somebody else's hand, but ain't nobody holding your hand. You feel me? You a leader. Who the hell gonna walk you to the goddamn the jackpot or some shit like that? Ain't nobody walking you. You will walk them. You feel me? They gonna follow your lead. But recognition, right? Recognizing what it is that needs to be accomplished and figuring out steps and ways to accomplish that, right? So, I have a scene that I'm shooting, right? There's a grandma. I need a grandma. And I need a little 8-year-old kid. Like the grandma is talking to the little grandson or whatever, right? And I know if I'm finna shoot in a few days, I need to take initiative and start looking for these actors and actresses. You feel me? going to go ahead and just look, just stuff like that. Because if you want to achieve your goals, you have to take the initiative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want somebody in this chat room might want to be an electrician or something. And you feel me? You need to try to figure out how the hell you're going to do that. What class? You got to look up the classes. You know what I'm saying? Look shit up. Okay? Taking initiative has a lot to do with seeking information. Something that you don't know, you have to go find it. Some of y'all want to know about investing and everything. I give you the books and everything, so it's up to you to take initiative to go get the books, read the books, find the knowledge, apply the knowledge. Don't just watch these. I say this a lot. Don't watch my damn videos. Am I lagging again, bro? Anyways, I'm just gonna spit, bro. If I'm lagging, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to watch it back on the playback, right? Don't watch my videos and just be like, yeah, this nigga spitting. He talking some good shit. Literally, the shit that I'm telling you is literally shit that you can enact today. You feel me? It's not something that you gotta buy. A lot of the stuff I talk about, you ain't gotta spend no money. You might have to spend some money to look fresh, to look good, but you know what I'm saying? You don't have to really spend no bread on a lot of stuff that I'm talking about. Don't just watch my video. I don't give a damn if you watch my videos. What I want, I'm gonna tell you what gets me on the high. When Muggs is in the comments being like, yo, do it, Jack, you help me out, you help me get through this. When Muggs is in my DM talking about, hey, brother, you motivated me to stay on my grind. That's what I get off on. I don't give a damn if motherfuckers just watching the videos. You can watch the videos all you want to, but am I really affecting everything? That's what I care about. All right. So that was number 8. Number 9, we moving on, right? We getting through this quick. Number 9 is charisma and having social skills, right? Now, the reason why charisma is so important is let me say this. Charisma is a likability factor. All right. A lot of people say charisma is the ability to charm people. I don't give a fuck about charming anybody. I don't care about charming people. Do I have the ability to make friends? Do I have the ability to meet somebody that a complete stranger and have, you know what I'm saying, that wordplay, or have that mouth to where I can actually use my words, and my damn computer about to die, but use my words to build relationships. You feel me? Charisma has a lot to do with the ability to build relationships and the ability to make new friends. Listen, all of this sweet talk, you got to be charming. All right, that's part of it. That can be learned, but mainly, are you able to communicate effectively? And are you a person who can speak with many different types of people? You feel what I'm saying? Be charismatic, being able to speak in a way that people will want to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you another thing that is a huge factor in whether or not somebody's charismatic. How relatable are you? You know, a lot of people say about Do It, Jack. Yo, I can relate to a lot of the shit you be talking about because I felt like I did it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I did the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be relatable. Charisma, that's all it is. It's just the ability to make friends, the ability to socialize. I'm going to tell you another thing, right? All right, when you with a chick, your chick wants to know if you're sociable, right? Y'all might go out in a setting somewhere, and I'm gonna tell you just from my experience. You go out to a party somewhere, and you in a corner like this. Even if you don't know nobody, you need to be more social than her. You feel me? And not just with your chick, right? If you're dealing with it, let's say you're meeting somebody, you're trying to build a relationship with them. Maybe y'all on dinner, y'all talking business or something. That person needs to believe in their heart that you can lead an interaction of people. You need to be a leader of interactions of people. You feel me? L says, I'm really nice once you get to know me, but I choke up when talking to parents and other stuff, so I don't talk a lot. It sucks. Well, listen. Now, let me say this, all right? Because L, people say I come across as mean. Well, you're not very charismatic, L. That's what it is. You're not very charismatic. You're probably not that much of a people person. And look, that can be worked on. That doesn't, just because you're that way now, mean you have to be that way tomorrow or next year. That can be worked on. You feel me? Yeah, it's that good gospel, boy. Spitting fire right now. But social skills, right? When you go out into a space and you got friends, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Let's say you invite some friends out, okay? And let's say you invite them to like your favorite bar or something like that. You might not know anybody in the bar, but since you invited them out, you almost need to be the person who initiates shit. Let me say this. You got a cousin who come in from out of town, right? Some of y'all have friends or family who come in from out of town. Yo, cuz, I want to go out, man. Let's go out. Let's do something. And you take them out, right? Let's say you take them out. You can't be there just like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she look good. Or, yeah, this shit jumping, bro, ain't it? You know, no. Move around. I'm going to tell you what I do, right? Even if I don't know nobody, when I go to a club or go to a bar, I'll just walk around the motherfucker. Like, I'll just walk and move. And the homies, they'll follow me. You know, I'm like the biggest dude, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the times out the crew. And they'll just follow me. And not necessarily saying that I'm going anywhere or that I'm talking to anybody. But the fact is that I'm moving in a space and that I'm you know, you make eye contact with people, whatever, and you can kind of gauge, you know what I'm saying? But you want to be able to talk to people, bro. Let me see what y'all talking about. Derek Gonzalez says, I think it's social media. Trolling toes. No, the worst is when you're talking to someone and you got to lead the convo the entire time. Hey, that's true. Now let me say a word about that real quick, right? I'm gonna say this. You have to know who is being receptive to you. You know, and you have to be able to recognize that rather quick. All right. There's been times where I'll talk to there's been times where I'll talk to guys like this, just general conversation. Nothing even just yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to talk to a motherfucker. I'm like, oh yeah. How many times y'all somebody done said something to y'all, right? They done said some type of a joke and they laughing. You ain't hear shit they said. You just like, yeah. You feel me? You gotta recognize that. People don't know how to fully listen most of the time. Yeah, that's true. I'm an Aquarius. I read body language. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, bro. And look, I'm gonna move on. I hope I ain't missed nothing. Every time I go back, I always think, damn, I should have said that. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna keep it funky. Number 10 is indifference. As a high caliber homie, you need to have a degree of indifference. You feel me? Now, what is indifference? Indifference is like the lack of concern, the ability to move on. You know what I'm saying? So, right? Remember the dude at work who was mad that I came back from late or came back from break late? You know what I'm saying? I showed accountability, but I moved on. I was indifferent. It was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but shit, you know. And I'm going to tell you why you need this if you're going to be a high caliber dude. And it goes back to having that mindset that if I don't get it this time, I'm not gonna be too attached to anything. I'll get it the next time. That indifference is going to allow you to move in and out of situations without you putting so much of your feelings and emotions into things, right? Trolling Toe says, I dwell in the past. OD, no lie. Well, you need to increase your indifference. I'm gonna tell you another thing. You know, you see anybody met some dudes who hold grudges? You feel me? Mugs who be, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, you did me wrong 8 months ago. You feel me? And I'm still not your friend type of dudes. They don't have that ability to be indifferent towards situation. Being indifferent is like, look, bro, I'm gonna tell you, you can have a disagreement with somebody, and it's like, all right, bro, we disagree. All right, that's cool, bro. And you can even argue with them, but 2 days later, you see them again. Hey, what's up, bro? Everything all right? All right, that's what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? That indifference, because you're showing that when you're indifferent, can't shit really get to you like that. Whether it gets to you or not is one thing, but sometimes your shell needs to appear as though it's still as strong as it was before something went wrong and after something went wrong. You feel me? You take a math test, right? You fail your damn math test. You don't need what you kicking and screaming screaming for? For what? Like what? You failed. It's over. Is your teacher gonna let you retake it? No. All right then. Well, you got to do better the next time. You just got to move on. Have that indifference. My boy say he's wasted thousands on the wrong people, but I'm still here and coming up from where I'm at. There's always more to the story. There you go. Straight up. That indifference is going to allow you to also, it's going to better help you with your focus, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You was at the job interview and you thought you was talking nice. You know what I'm saying? You thought you had your outfit game straight. You thought your wordplay was tight, it was on point. But they really wasn't fucking with you like that. And you really wanted that job. Like you wanted that shit. That shit was gonna put you in a new financial situation. You was gonna make some bread. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't hire you. So since you ain't get the job, what you gonna do, bro? You gonna be mad as hell? No, you gotta move on, bro. Be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's next? Where's the next job interview? You feel me? You play the stock market, right? You might buy a stock. I'm gonna tell you, one of my first stocks that I bought. What was the name of that company? It was an oil company. I can't even think of it. I think I bought it for like $14 a share. As soon as I bought it, within a day, that shit went down to like $9. And I was like, damn, bro, I just lost like, you know what I'm saying, like $300-400 because I put quite a bit of money into it. But then I was like, oh, shit, this shit'll go back up. You feel me? So look, I'm not telling you to not react and have emotions towards situations. You can react, but after that initial reaction, all right, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's just like when you stub your toe. You say, ouch, goddammit. You feel me? The shit hurt. About 2 minutes later, the shit kind of go away. That's how fast, how your body healed from that toe injury is how you got to heal from bad situations, bro. And let me say this as a side note, right? Some of y'all are going to be in situations where you're dealing with friends when they see you trying to do better. You even have to be indifferent to your friends, even to some of your homies, right? Even to some family members, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you starting with your stock game. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get your investment game going, right? For longevity. We talking 30, 40 years, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get that shit started right now. You might have some homies who be like, bro, you only got $300 in your account. They might laugh. I'm gonna tell you what you do in a situation like that. When a mug say something stupid to you like that, and you know what you're doing is something that's going to create something for you later down the road that's going to be better. Let me tell you exactly what you do when somebody say some stupid shit like that. All you do is you look at them. About 3 seconds. That's all you need to do. Look at them. 3 seconds and you do this. Don't even say nothing. I'm telling you, that works, right? You know what I'm saying? You trying to talk about your stocks. You talking about building and ascending and shit in life. And a mug got some negative feedback or something stupid that's, you know what I'm saying, just non-constructive. Don't argue. Don't say nothing. You just look at them. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Charles Allen says all about how you react. That's right. He said, I just move around, protect your peace. Yeah, bro. You know, whatever. Shit. That girl ain't text me back, so what? She ain't hit you up, so what? You know what I mean? Yeah, all right, Blueface, there you go. Corey said, that's why I stay low key and handle my business. There you go, bro. There you go. What about anger? If you're very irritable, well, you got to work on that. The first thing is knowing that you're very irritable. And you might need to do a spell check right there, my G. But yeah, knowing that you're angry, you feel me? The fact that you're getting so angry is that people is able to get under your skin. If you a cool, high caliber dude, why are we getting mad? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not telling you not to get mad. I'm not telling you to be a robot. You're going to get mad at a lot of shit. I get mad at a lot of shit. You feel me? But that shit is not finna last a week. That shit is not finna keep happening like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take your punches on the chin. Straight up. Guillermo says showing anger is a weakness. It can be if used the wrong way. I would agree with that. I would agree. But look, y'all. I hope I spit some fire, man. Comment the fire sign if you heard some shit that kind of like, damn, this nigga spitting. Comment a fire sign if you heard some fire. You feel me? Let the kid know. Those are my 10 characteristics. You feel me? If y'all come up with anything else, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all in here. We, you know what I'm saying? We the same hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I said something that kind of spoke to somebody. And hopefully, like I said, with anything that I do, you take what you can use. Everything I say, you're not going to agree with. You know what I'm saying? But you take the bits and pieces that you're able to use, what you find constructive, and you take that and leave everything else. Because you know, if I'm coming on this camera, I'm going to come with something constructive that can help out all my homies to get them some money and to stay out of trouble, man. So I'm going ahead and checking out, man. It's your boy Do It Jack, man. Next live stream, I don't know, but shit, you know, like around 8, 9 or some shit like that. I'll try to announce it on Instagram. So everybody, if you want to know when I'm going to be streaming live, go on my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and watch my stories because I always post it on my story. All right. Much love and respect to the whole hood, man. It's your boy Do It Jack, and I'm checking out.